Good
So,
evening.
yeah, hi, good evening. How are you doing?
Very good evening. I'm doing well. And what about you?
I'm also doing awesome. Thank you so much for asking. So, we are meeting first time, right? So, could you introduce
Yes,
yourself? Yeah.
definitely. I'm Anjana and I'm connecting to you from UP. I'm originally from Kanpur, but just now I'm speaking from Farrukhabad. It's a district. And I completed my post graduation in English literature from Kanpur University. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love teaching and listening to music. Apart from that, I run a YouTube channel. Its name is Anjana's Educational Videos. And nowadays, I am learning this language. So yes, whatever just I learn and I practice with learner, I upload that video on my channel. I do it.
All,
That's it.
all right. All right. First of all, I just want to say you have introduced yourself very wonderfully, and you are speaking English fluently and confidently as well. So, I'm going to appreciate you. So, keep on doing
Thank
hard
you.
work, and whatever you want to do, you'll achieve it as well, right?
Thank you. Thank you very much for your
Yeah.
compliment. And now it's
So,
your turn. I'm very excited to know about you.
all right. Well, my name is Sanjay Bist, and I come from Uttarakhand. But nowadays, it's been for a year. You can say I'm living in Gurugram, Haryana. And if I talk about my
Okay.
occupation, I'm working as an analyst. It's been for 2 years. I'm working as an analyst. And if I talk
Hmm.
about my hobbies are listening to music, watching movies, and traveling as well. As well as I'm a YouTuber, and my channel name is The Global Voice by Sanjay Bist. So that's all about me.
Very good, very good. And your speaking way is really looking like you have very good accent. Because if I talk about my accent, so my accent is similar with my mother tongue. Because my speaking way is, quite normal. But your speaking way is really very standard. I appreciate, really, I appreciate. And yes, keep doing good work. So, first question I have for you: how long have you been running your YouTube channel?
Okay, so you're saying how long have I been working on my YouTube channel, right? But I wanted to
Hmm.
ask, how long have you been working on this language? So no problem. First, I'll answer. After that, you can also answer, right?
Sure, sure, sure.
Yeah, yes. Well, it's been for 5 to 6 months. I have been working on my YouTube channel, but I'm not consistent because I'm working,
Hmm.
I'm living alone.
Hmm.
I have to make breakfast for me. I have to make lunch for me. I'm having, other house chores as well,
Okay,
right? So that's why I'm not
okay.
consistent. But yeah, whenever I get time, I talk to people on Skype application, and same thing upload on YouTube as well.
Same here. I do it, but I have
Yes.
been running my YouTube channel, from last year. Like I have completed my 1 year. And when I started my YouTube channel, that time I did not uh, used to I did not used to talk with anybody. I started my YouTube channel for teaching because I knew this language as a subject. I never spoke English. So what happened, like, when I was just doing on my channel, because I love teaching, and I had some reason. That's why I was unable to go outside for teaching, because I have been teaching for a long time. So when I quit my job, going outside, so I had one idea that yes, if can't go outside, so I can teach online, because I love teaching, and when you love something, you can't live without doing that. So it was happening with me. And when I started making teaching video, so one day I found uh, uh, conversational videos, and that time I realized that there are so many videos, like people are practicing with each other and they are getting improvement. And I know English, I'm teaching English, but I'm not able to speak. So last year I started practice with someone, and yes, since then I'm practicing. So yes, I practice with someone and just upload that video on my channel. I do it.
Okay, so that's why I can see satisfaction in your face. You are very happy as well, right?
Yes.
After quitting your job as well, right?
Hmm. Yes.
All right, all
Because
right.
hmm.
So what about your YouTube channel? How is it going? Did you achieve your eligibility as well?
Not much, because I don't think that I am so knowledgeable, and I don't have so much, good things, because people always want, quality content. So if you have quality content and they are really getting more and more knowledge through you, so they will definitely follow you, subscribe you, and they will love to watch you. Yeah. So I think that I'm a learner. I'm just practicing and uploading that video. So yes, it's going on smoothly, not much better and not less. Yes, medium.
Okay. Okay. So being a teacher, you are saying you are a learner. So it's very beautiful thing. And you're accepting, okay, you're accepting there is lack of knowledge. But I cannot say, okay,
Yes,
you're having lack of knowledge because you're speaking fluently and confidently. And you have been teaching as right for a year or,
yes,
for a few years, right? So we cannot say you are having lack of knowledge. There are so many YouTubers, okay, even they don't have good knowledge, they don't know how to speak well English, they make hundred of mistakes, right? Then also they are very
yes,
popular. So it doesn't mean,
yes.
okay, if
It
someone is not
happens.
having good knowledge, they cannot be popular, right? At
Yes.
least we are working hard, right? Whatever we
Hmm.
know, we are from village, okay?
Yes,
We are
yes,
speaking in front of camera, right? It's very big thing. So then
yes,
also people support, support such kind of people. So I just want to tell to my viewers, guys, you must support to Anjana as well because she is working very hard, right?
yes. Yes,
And it depends on
definitely I must.
and it depends on consistency as well. If you are consistent, people will, people will love to watch your videos.
I'm consistent, and I must say that I'm a very hardworking girl, because I'm a homemaker. I have one kid and she is daughter, and I have husband. So I have responsibility of three. We are three members in my family, and I have joint family also. Even I have responsibility for three, but yes, I have to get together with my family. There are so many, children and my family members, relatives. I have to handle, I have to talk with them, I have to give time them, and I have to go outside for, my husband runs an institute, so I have to support them. So for 2 hours I go daily in the evening for teaching. Today it was off day, that's why I'm talking to you. Otherwise I would be there. And recently I have started online classes. Even whenever I get a few minutes, like 15 minutes and 20 minutes, I record a video with someone, because I think it's my responsibility, like be consistent if I'm learning this language. That's why I never waste my time. Like if I have 15 minutes and 20 minutes, I just send message on Skype and I started talking with someone. That is how I have got fluency. Otherwise, I'm not surrounded with English environment. People always talk with their mother tongue. So yes, I think that 15 minutes and 20 minutes, if I'm talking to someone, so this is precious time for me, for my language, to get improvement.
Okay. So are you working in your husband coaching center?
Yes, yes.
Okay, what does he teach?
He also teaches English, and I also teaches English. But students come from school there. We don't provide spoken classes. We have to teach English as a subject, like English literature, English grammar. Yeah.
All right, I got it. Because we don't have environment, right? That's why he's teaching English as a subject, right? There are so many people, okay, I have talked to so many people, they always say grammar is not important. And now I just want to ask, because you are a wife of, or you are also teacher, right? So you're a wife of teacher. So now I just want to ask, is grammar important?
Why not? Grammar is always important, and even
Okay,
it's
okay.
important for them, right?
Okay, are you saying grammar is important because your husband is running a coaching institute, or you are just saying no, grammar is important?
I have example. I will make you understand that why I'm saying grammar is important. You know,
Okay.
like English is not our mother tongue, okay, and we are not surrounded with this language, right?
Yeah.
Like when you are surrounded with English environment, that time there is no need of learning grammar, because you will learn automatically. Why we learn? Why we are fluent in Hindi? Because when we born, we just started listening Hindi every time, and we observe, right? So we are able to put out, we are able to put out our language because we have listened a lot. We never learn Hindi as a writing, reading. Still everybody can speak very well. Okay, but when you are not surrounded with English environment, that time we need grammar, because with the help of grammar we can understand language very well. We can frame sentences, and it helps us to learn English soon, right? Because if you have never listened English, and first time you are listening any language, English language, and you are expecting to yourself that just now you have listened, now speak. So you will take time, like you will take time, like you are listening and you don't know how to frame sentences. So if I give you some basic knowledge of grammar, so it would be easy for you to understand that language, framing sentences. So when you are able to frame sentences, little sentences, after that you can go for long sentences. And that this is how you can learn language, you can understand language, and you can express your ideas. That's why I always say that if you are not surrounded with English environment, that time grammar helps you. Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you. Grammar is very important, right? And you are saying if you're, if you're having environment, right, then there is no need of grammar. I can agree, right?
Yes.
For example, I'm living, I was born in US, right? Then I can say, there is no need of grammar, right? Because my
Mm.
native language will be English, and we are having environment as well, right? I'm listening English content on daily basis. But if you're living in
Mm.
India, if you're living in Pakistan, Bangladesh, and any other country, right, where English is
Mm.
not being spoken, for those countries, we must be having good knowledge of English grammar. And if you are
Yeah,
having good knowledge of grammar, you can speak English fluently and confidently as well. If you don't have
of
good knowledge
course.
of grammar, if I say you have to talk about a particular topic, right? You won't get,
Mm.
you won't feel nervous, you won't feel confident and get nervous as well, because you will think, I
Yes.
don't know how to use of has, have, do, does, and other things as
Yeah.
well, right? So grammar is important. I agree with you.
So if you don't have proper knowledge of grammar, so neither you can make understand others, nor you can understand others speech clearly. Like you can guess, you can also make them understand, only they can take sense from you, like whatever you want to say they can understand by the words. But if I talk about accurate English, so for speaking accurate English you need grammar, right?
And do you think, if you're having good knowledge, if someone is having good knowledge of English grammar and he knows how to speak well English as well, but if I give you example, he's not trying to speak in English, for a few months, will he able to speak well English? Will be able to speak fluently and confidently
No,
without practicing?
no, never. Because I have example. Like I have been practicing for 1 year. Okay, that's why I am looking so confident. Okay, but if I talk about my husband, so he has good knowledge of grammar. Like he is taking class 9 to 12th standard. Okay, so he is very good teacher. And like people, uh, students give exam, board exam, and they are getting good marks in grammar subject, right? But my husband is not so much confident speaker, and he can't speak English so fluently. So that's why I have example that no matter that how much knowledge you have, English comes from practice. Like if you are speaking this language, so you will definitely speak this language. Because if I talk about myself, 1 year ago, I had full knowledge of grammar. That's why I started making teaching videos, right? But that time I was not fluent. Why? Because I never spoke this language. But when I come into speaking, like I started practicing daily, so now I'm able to speak. So I know only this, that English comes from speaking. If you are thinking that you are getting information, you are daily watching some content and you think that you will be able to speak, no, never. Since when you will not start speaking, you can never speak this language. Whatever knowledge you have, it will be in your mind, but you will not be able to express, right?
Yes, ma'am, you are right. Because, like, why did I ask this question? Because it's been for a few days I was suffering from fever. Okay, I was not practicing as well. And even I
Hmm.
told you I'm a YouTuber, right? And I'm not making
Hmm.
videos on daily basis because
Hmm.
I face so many challenges while speaking to people.
Yeah.
Even I'm having good knowledge of grammar. Okay, in
Yes.
COVID-19 I practiced English, and after
Hmm.
learning this language I got a job as well. And in starting you're
Okay.
appreciating me as well, right? But to
Okay.
be honest, now now I'm not speaking fluently and confidently as well, and I'm facing so many challenges because I'm not practicing. There is lack of
Yeah.
practice. So I just want to
Yes.
tell to your viewers, to my viewers as well, if you want to speak well English, if you want to speak fluently and confidently,
Hmm.
and if you are if you're having good knowledge of English grammar as well, but if there is lack of practice, guys,
Yes.
trust me, you won't be speaking you won't be speaking good English, right? So if you want to speak
Yes.
good English, you have to practice on daily basis.
Yes. Really, you are saying right, 100% right. And one question I have for you, as far as I'm listening to you, so I'm really feeling proud that your accent is very different. And so, what is the secret of your good accent? Actually, I want to change my accent. So, what strategy I should follow? Please recommend me if you have something you know unique strategy, like I can improve my accent.
Okay, first of all, thank you so much for appreciating me. I don't know how do I speak, okay, but I have recorded so many videos, but I don't know how do I sound, right? And now I just
You
want to
sound very
tell
good.
you how did I improve my accent? In
Hmm.
COVID-19 period, I worked on my spoken English because I used to study in Hindi
Okay.
medium background. After sixth
Hmm.
standard, I took admission in English medium background, and somehow I passed my 10 plus 2 and my graduation as well. Then after that, there was
Okay.
COVID-19 period. I was looking for job, and in COVID-19
Hmm.
period, you cannot go anywhere, right? And that time,
Hmm.
I have a time to to prove myself, okay, to work on
Yes.
something, to crack
Hmm.
anything, right? So I worked on
Yes.
my spoken English, and how did I work on my pronunciation as well? So
Hmm.
I used to watch English conversational videos, English speeches, and English music as well.
Okay.
So whatever I
Okay.
was listening, okay, whatever I was
Hmm.
listening, I was listening in English, and I was speaking very loudly as well. I
Okay.
followed repetition method. I
Hmm.
followed native speaker. Okay, I
Very
followed
good.
like US speakers and British speakers as well. So
Okay.
I listened to English music, and whatever the lyrics was, I was also singing very loudly on daily
Hmm.
basis. I practiced for 4 to 5 months on daily basis.
Hmm, very good, very good. So this is the
Yeah.
secret of your good accent, and really, it's commendable whatever you have said, because it's really work. Because I want to give you example, right? Like when we started speaking Hindi, and child is very little, okay, he doesn't know what is the sentence, how can we speak, but what does he do? He repeats. He repeats
Yes.
whatever we speak at our home, and little baby is learning this language. So that time what does he do? He repeats all the things whatever he listens. Like in our street, any vegetable vendor comes and he speaks that dhania le lo, mircha le lo, aloo le lo. So what do the little children do? That they just they make fun, they get fun when they repeat all the things, and they that time they are able to speak that words and sentences. So the same repetition you followed. So yes, I must say that yes, it's very good strategy that anybody can do it. Like if they are listening any native speaker, so they can repeat that sentences in that language and in that pronunciation also. Like how they are pronouncing the sentence and words, and this is how they can get good accent. So yes, I would like to say that it really works, and for it, everybody needs time. And because lack of time, I am unable to improve my English more and more. But I will do something. I will try to do something.
Yes, ma'am. You're again. I will say you are doing good job being a housewife. Nowadays, you are a teacher as well. You are taking English classes as well,
Yeah.
right? So you are doing good work, I can say.
Yes, yes. Sometimes I feel proud because when I don't have so much time, still I'm doing so multiple things. And I love all those things. That's why I think I'm able to do. Otherwise, people always have excuses that I don't have time, I can't do this, I can't do that. So I think it's depend on your interest. Like if you have interest, you have time. If you don't have interest, you have excuses that I can't do this. It happens.
Yes, ma'am. If there is interest and if you know your why as well, right? Why do you want to learn this
Yes,
language? Then definitely you
yes.
will be learning this language and you will be having time as well. And now I think it's been for 20 minutes, more than 20 minutes. We are doing conversation. I think
Yeah.
I think you are also running short of time because you are
Yes,
having a family, and even I'm also
definitely.
running short of time, and my battery is about to die. So we must stop this conversation. And if you're having
Okay,
any question,
okay.
you can ask. Otherwise, we must wrap up this conversation.
We can wrap up the question. Sorry, we can wrap up the session, but next time I definitely want to connect with you because I loved your way of speaking and your talking manner, communication, all things I would like to praise you, and I would like to wish you best wishes for your journey and for your YouTube channel and for your personal journey. I would like to say that have get well. I mean, get progress day by day.
Yeah, thank you so much. And same words, for my side as well, because you have spoken so many words, okay? Even I don't know those, so many words as
Okay.
well. So thank you so much and bye for now.
Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.